Yo, DragooX is back and welcome to another new world video, guys. And today I'm here with this beer guide, with the how to play video, and today I want to show you all my combinations and also some secrets with this sweep, for example, that is very useful and that you should definitely use. So I would say, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I would say we take a look now first into the sweep, because this skill is our main skill for our combos, and there is a secret or a trick that a lot of people don't know, also experienced players don't know this. Yeah, I asked a lot of people, they're all not using this thing, and it's very useful, and I show you now what I mean. Okay, I'm using now a sweep, and there are two things that you should notice now that are not normal. Yeah, I'm using now the sweep with the stab attack behind, and there are two things that are not normal. Can you see it? Yeah, first, we have a small cooldown reduction on our skills, yeah, when I use all my skills, and you can see better. I'm using now the sweep, and you guys can see we have cooldown reduction on all our skills, and this is very, very strong. Yeah, you can see I have my skills already ready again. Yeah, and this is already super broken. Yeah, look how fast I can perforate again now. I get them super fast ready with the sweep. And the second thing is in my buff tracker on the bottom there. Check it out, guys. I get Fortify, and it's not going down. 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. 15% damage reduction for like 7 or 8 seconds or so. And maybe some people of you know already why this happens, but I asked a lot of friends and they all didn't know this. Yeah, I asked a lot of different people, they're all not using this. We are talking here about these two passives. We have the defensive stance here, and we have the refreshing reach here. 15% cooldown reduction with a heavy attack, and 2 seconds Fortify with a heavy attack. Yeah, guys, the coup de grace here is a heavy attack. I know a lot of people don't know this, but it's super easy. This skill is a heavy attack. It says in the description heavy stab, yeah, but when you would say it's a heavy attack, then all the things here make sense, yeah. I think it's a left tree. In the left tree we have a lot of things that proc with a heavy attack. Also this one here, but I didn't saw that this works, yeah. I tried it a couple of times, but we don't get a damage increase, I think because we are using few things between the sweeps and then it's not working. But all the other heavy attack passives here in the left tree are working with the coup de grace, and this is the reason why we get Fortify and cooldown reduction on all our skills when we use the sweep with the coup de grace. Now we take a look again. Yeah, we get the Fortify not only for 2 seconds, it's refreshing every time. You can see it, I have a dot here, and this dot also refreshed the Fortify. I have this dot because I'm going on my armor with the bleeding sweep perk. This is an extra perk that you can have on your armor or on your weapon, yeah. Then you have a small bleeding dot. I think this is a small bug in the game, definitely, because it's not a heavy attack, it's the dot of the heavy attack. And it also procs the Fortify. This is the reason why we have it so long active. So we have extra 15% Fortify for like 7 or 8 seconds or so. And you can stack this even with your perforate, yeah. Then you have 2 Fortifies on you, so you have 45% more resistance. It's like I'm unkillable. For real, I can have like 3 or 4 medias on me and I'm not dying when I have these things active and I'm using a regeneration potion. When I use extra O-Flash, for example, I'm super tanky. You are basically unkillable, and this is completely crazy. A lot of people message me already, say I'm a cheater. I know this is maybe a small bug, but you can't avoid this bug, and I think they will fix it soon anyway. But this thing is crazy, guys, because we have with both our skills a long damage reduction. The only thing is, when you proc the coup de grace Fortify, yeah, with the heavy attack, you can't swap your weapon. Yeah, when you swap the weapon, it disappears. Yeah, then the shield goes away, but when you swap back, you get it directly back again. And this is very, very strong, even without the bug, yeah, that the coup de grace counts as a heavy attack is very strong for the cooldown reduction. And with the 2 seconds Fortify, it's already good. But when we have like 7 or 8 seconds, it's completely crazy. And we can stack it with the perforate. Yeah, on perforate, there's also a perk on your armor that you get 9.6%. I say every time 10%. Yeah, so let's say we have 30% here and 15 with the sweep. Then we have 45% damage reduction for like 6 or 7 seconds when we have both active. And this is completely crazy. So this is my current spear setup. Yeah, these are the skills that I'm using, the passives. I changed them now to the heavy attack passives here in the left tree for the coup de grace. I put you guys in the video description my old build video. You can use all the same, yeah, the gear is the same, everything is the same, only the skills are different and something in the attribute points. And here we take also a look onto the 100 strength passive, because we get here 10% extra melee damage to our heavy attacks. Yeah, and the Coup de Grace counts as a heavy attack, so we deal with this passive also 10% more damage with our Coup de Grace. With our biggest burst damage in the spear, we deal another 10% extra damage. So I'm going with 100 strength, 215 dex, yeah. When you have everything on a high gear score, then you have a bit more points here. 200 constitution, yeah. When you have not so many points, it's also no problem. Go with 100, 200, 200. The 200 Dex passive is also very important. We have here extra 10% backstab damage, and the Coup de Grace, yeah, we use it basically as a backstab, so we have also 10% damage here, 10% damage here, and yeah, also the heavy attack passives, and this buffs our Coup de Grace a lot, and this is the reason why you should definitely play with the sweep. I can say it again, this skill is a must-have, and it's very, very strong. We also have with 100, 200, 200 more spear damage. When you play with 50, 250, 200, you have more rapier damage, but they nerf the rapier anyway in the next patch, so it's no problem where we go with more spear damage then. Okay guys, these are the changes that I made in the build, and now I want to show you the basic combo that I do when I fight the enemy. So the combo that I show you now, guys, is for sure not working every time perfectly in a fight. The enemy is dodging, blocking, whatever, yeah, other guy hits you. But when everything works perfectly, this is the best combo in my opinion. And I show you now the combo and then I explain everything a bit. Yeah, we use the sweep, the perforate when the enemy is knocked down, we do a dodge, we use the ward kick, and we use the sweep again with the Coup de Grace. Okay guys, so now I show you the upgraded version of this combo, because this version is more useful when you use the Gambit gem on your weapon for the 15% more damage while your stamina is not full. In this combo now we do 2 dodges instead of 1 to empower our skills, and especially to empower the last Coup de Grace, that is our biggest burst on the spear. Okay guys, yeah, and we also get extra cooldown reduction for sure. I extra go behind the enemy now, and I use the powerful honing stone that I deal more damage. You can see also the damage output that I have in heavy armor. Yeah, in medium for sure you also deal more damage. This build works also in medium. Okay, let's start this combo. I start this combo normally with a dodge into the sweep, perforate, ward kick, a dodge again, leading sweep into the Coup de Grace, and you guys see it, I deal over 7k damage with the Coup de Grace. The empowered one with the extra rend on the enemy, with the extra 15% more damage because I'm not on full stamina. And this is for me the best combo that you can hit. Yeah, you empower a lot of skills. Even yeah, the first perforate hits are empowered because we start with the combo with the sweep, and then you have the first 2 hits or 3 hits also maybe. It depends a bit on the time. Yeah, sometimes you use the sweep and wait a second, then the perforate is not so much empowered. But when you use it directly after the sweep, then you have also few empowered hits on the perforate. The ward kick is not so important. It's not our main damage skill. Yeah, the damage is low of the ward kick, so we don't need to empower this skill. But we empower the last Coup de Grace. That is our biggest burst. Yeah, definitely do a dodge before you use the Coup de Grace. Sometimes it's also very useful to start the combo with a ward kick, for example to interrupt the enemy, to surprise him with the ward kick stun, and in this time you can go behind the enemy. What I mean with this, yeah, you do the ward kick, normally the enemy is stunned, then you can go behind him and use the sweep into the perforate. Or you use the sweep together with the Coup de Grace when the rend debuff is already on the enemy. This combo works as well. Then we do the ward kick, the enemy is stunned, we go behind him for the safe crits and backstab damage and use the Coup de Grace. Okay guys, these are the basic spear combos that I do. I normally never start with the perforate, because when you start with the perforate, the enemy can easy dodge it or block it or whatever. You are easy target to get stunned while you're using the perforate. In a group fight, it's a bit different. In a group fight, it's nice. Yeah, sometimes when you start from the side, yeah, when you're coming from the sides, your friends are fighting another group, and you come from the side, put the perforate on the enemies. Yeah, when they are good stacked together, you had a lot of people, and they all get the rend debuff. They're all getting more damage from your friends as well. And then you can also use a sweep on them to stun them, to knock them down. Okay, guys. This was the video. When you still have questions, feel free to ask me in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we see us in the next video. Have a nice day, and bye bye.